Welcome, Ice Age fans. We have a booster box of Magic the Gathering Ice Age booster packs that we're working our way through on the channel. If you've seen a few of these videos before, you'll know that we're almost halfway through this box. When we get to the end, if we've got 1,000 subscribers, we're going to open up this sealed Ice Age starter deck of 60 cards. We're going to put that right there for motivation. This is going to be pack number 17 out of 36 from 1995. And we've also got our trusty Inquest magazine from 1996 that has been telling us what the prices were of the cards in 96. And it's been interesting to see the price movement in 28 years, to see if the cards have gone up or down in price. So Dominaria Remastered just came out last month, and that has been a really nostalgic set to watch people open. We picked up a couple draft booster boxes that we're going to also maybe open and play with on the channel. So Ice Age is from the land of Dominaria, so that those two sets tie in really nicely with each other. Let's put that right there. There's our deck. Okay, so here are the commons. Mind Ravel is very common. And Mountain Goat is also very common. And Snow Devil, pretty common. Target creature gains flying as long as you control any snow-covered lands. The creature also gains first strike when blocking. It's pretty cool. Hoping that would have been. Mystic Remora has been one of the best Ice Age commons that we've seen. Snow Devil is 11 cents, so that's in that pile. Heal we've seen before. We probably have a play set of that now. We're also going to save up to probably a play set. Essence Filter we've seen a couple copies of. So we're going to save a play set of each of these cards, quantity of 4. For deck building purposes, and then put them in our Ice Age storage box with all of our Ice Age cards in it. This box is almost full now. We had about 60 Ice Age cards to start with, and then we've opened up 16 packs thus far. So this is pack number 17. I think we're going to get quite a full box once we get through all of these cards. Follow Familiar, we'll definitely have a few extra copies of that card. Yeah, Pyroblast. Oh my gosh. Pyroblast is one of the best cards in the set. There's also a Hydroblast, which is a blue version of this, but it counters target spell if it's blue or destroys a permanent if it's blue. So it's very much like a red elemental blast, reimagined for Ice Age. It's common, so it's gonna be 40 cents in the price guide. We'll look it up on TCG Player because the last one was about $4. That we pulled. So now we've got 2 Pyroblasts for our Ice Age 40 deck, the red deck, and 457 is Pyroblast today in 2023. So very awesome common card there. Keep on rolling with the commons here. We have another Kravikan Sorcerer. Definitely have a play set of those going. Circle of Protection Black, we've seen that before. Let's see here. Disenchant, awesome, yes. Disenchant is also going to be playable. We've pulled 2 or 3 of these so far. We're pretty close to a playset of this Brian Snowdy Disenchant. We'll just check TCG Player for you to see what this card is trading for today. Market value, 15 cents. Not a super expensive instant, but very useful. Lets you destroy artifacts or enchantments in Ice Age. All right, last common of the pack is Enervate. Is a common. You can tap target artifact, creature, or land, and then you draw a card. So now we flip over to the 3 uncommons and the rare. Word of Blasting lets you bury a target wall. Word of Blasting deals an amount of damage equal to that wall's casting cost to the wall's controller. So not too bad. It just depends on how many people play walls. in Ice Age or current formats. We could check this up in 1996 prices. They do list all the uncommons and rares individually, and the uncommons are a couple bucks. So Word of Blasting was $3 in 1996, and TCG Player says market value for a mint Word of Blasting is 17 cents. So maybe close to Disenchant price, not quite 25 cents, but this is cool. We've not seen this card yet. This is a Dreams of the Dead by Heather Hudson. Three colorless and a blue. It's an enchantment. For 1 colorless, 1 blue, you take target white or black creature from your graveyard and put it directly into play. So you have to have a multicolored deck. Dreams of the Dead was $2.50 in 1996. TCG Player says Dreams of the Dead in 2023 is 22 cents. So we have 2 cards left. This is the last uncommon, Pit Trap by Anson Maddox. There is somebody that fell into a pit, and it looks like they got impaled, and there's blood on that stake, and there's some creatures at the top kind of looking down at them. So it is an artifact for 2 colorless. Tap 2 and play 2 and tap it, and it buries target creature without flying that is attacking you. Pit Trap in 1996 was worth $3. We'll see what TCG Player thinks Pit Trap is worth in 2023. Survey says 23 cents, so not bad. We've got a $4 Pyroblast. We've got 4 25-cent uncommons, and then we have the rare of the pack, which is Zur's Weirding, which I think we've seen before. Zur's Weirding was a $7 card in 1996 by Liz Danforth. 3 colorless and a blue. It's an enchantment. All players with the cards in their hands, they play them face up on the table. Whenever a player draws a card, any other player may pay 2 life to force the drawing player to discard that card. Effects that prevent or redirect damage cannot be used to counter this loss of life. So very interesting. It reminds me of like Field of Dreams from Legends. Zur's Weirding, as I said, was $7 in 1996. I'm gonna guess it's gone down from $7. Don't see this card played quite a lot, but 61 cents, not too bad. I'm gonna say Pyroblast is definitely the hit of the box here, of this pack. I mean, not the box, but of the pack. In total, we are up over $6 for that pack, so we definitely made our money on that pack. I appreciate all the viewers. Feel free to subscribe, and you'll get notifications the next pack we open. And hope you all have a great day and enjoyed some Ice Age cards today. Thanks, everyone.